Hi, I know I'm a little bit early, but welcome to Craft with Kathy. Grab something cool to drink if you want, and we're going to get started in a few moments. I'm just sharing this with my VIP group. My VIP group is privy to specials and different techniques and whatever else, and if you're not in there, just comment VIP and I will add you to the group. The group is open to everyone other than Couture designers because company policy prohibits us from having other designers in our group. So as long as you're not a designer, hop right in, no obligation. Anyway, I know it's been a while, and I just realized actually it was Tuesday. I mean, I knew it, but I wasn't thinking, so I went to the refrigerator to grab a can of Arnold Palmer, and I said, oh, wait a second, it's Tuesday. So I poured myself some sangria instead, and I'm keeping it cold in my Yeti cup. And I'm still fighting with this hoarseness or whatever, so please bear with me. I wanted to basically, in the next few days, show you some of our kits. If you're not familiar with the product, a kit is a great way to try it out. Most of the kits are complete and even include the surface. Some of them don't. We do have 6 of our kits on special right now with 30 to 40% off of them. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to actually put the link to this particular kit in the comments, so that if anybody would like to check it out, you can. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. Let's get started. Oh, I'm sorry for the horses. I really am. I must need a sip of sangria. What could I say? So this is the kit. It really is adorable. It comes with a 12.5-inch wooden surface that looks like an embroidery hoop, actually. I'm going to take the components out of the kit. I mean, I already took the instructions out. Full instructions for it. It's easy to do. Comes with the surface, a reusable transfer, the embellishments, the flowers, the paste, a little chalk tray, everything you basically need to create the finished project. So let me just open this up and we'll get started. And this only really includes one paste color for the word because there's not a lot of chalking on it, but the paste is, oh my goodness, in our beautiful, beautiful shimmer rose gold. Can you think of anything prettier for a floral wreath? Just realize I'm picking up a little bit of glare. Let me shut the overhead light off and see if that helps a little bit. Ah, yes, much nicer without the light on above me. Okay, and let me cut through the plastic holding the the surface in place here. So this is the surface, and it's double-sided. It's already whitewashed. It looks like an embroidery hoop, but obviously it is not. Of course, you could actually use this, reuse the transfer on an embroidery hoop, and maybe in the center just chalk the transfer on canvas and then stretch it over the hoop. That would also look really cute. It also comes with a little sawtooth hanger to put on the back. So I'm going to just put that out of the way because I don't need that right now. And we'll just hop right in here and get started. If you have any questions, please feel free to excuse me, drop them in the comments and I will answer them as I see them. So we have the paste. You know what, there was a little squeegee and I actually pulled it out when I took out the instructions. So it comes with your own mini squeegee. the transfer. Beautiful script. Little chalk tray, the paste, and look at these embellishments. Aren't these absolutely beautiful? There's these little felt flowers, the leaves, and even little adhesive squares to basically attach the flowers. So I'm going to set the flowers and the leaves aside. Oh, look, isn't this one just cute, cute, cute? I'm going to set them aside and we'll just hop right in here and get moving. This is the transfer. It says Bloom. And this would make such a lovely addition to your entryway door for spring and summer. It really is absolutely just beautiful. So I am going to use a fuzzing cloth. The kit does not come with a fuzzing cloth. If you do not have a fuzzing cloth, use a towel, use your shirt, use a pair of jeans. It's fine. You could use anything that's going to put a little bit of lint on it. And the reason we put a little bit of lint on the transfer is to diminish the stickiness, because our transfers are adhesive back. They're made of vinyl, which is the teal, and silkscreen, and you're seeing through the silkscreen to the carrier sheet on the back. And they're reusable 8 to 12 times or more. I'm not seeing any comments. If somebody could drop me a line and say hi so that I know that I'm really coming at you from the right group. Now, when I use the paste packets, I always squeeze the paste down to the color portion of the little envelope or whatever, because I don't cut this. I leave this area on because there's more than enough paste in here to complete this project. So I squeeze it down and then I open the opposite side. And then when I'm done, I just roll this back up and tape it with our placement tape or some washi tape or a clip or whatever. And then I have it nice and sealed for the next time I want to use it. But by leaving this color block on here and not cutting here, it's easy for me to differentiate between my different colors of paste packets. And of course, our paste does come in, all of our paste comes in 3-ounce jars. I am not going to actually even use the color tray. I'm going to probably squeeze this right onto my transfer when I get started. So let me grab a fuzzing towel and we'll get right to it. Fuzzing towel has two sides. One is like a terry, the other's like a microfiber. You always want to fuzz on the terry side. The microfiber is actually used for drying or for drying our boards. And I'm pulling it off the carrier sheet. Notice that the side attached to the transfer is shiny, kind of like a freezer paper. The other side is dull. So you always want to make sure you put the shiny side against the sticky side of the transfer. And no mystery to fuzzing. You just basically lay it down on your towel or fuzzing cloth or whatever and lift it off. And you could hear that. It really is kind of snug. It's very sticky. The reason we fuzz is to diminish the stickiness a little bit, especially in brand new transfers. And it really depends on the surface that you're putting it on. When I'm using it on wood, I basically probably fuzz maybe 3 or 4 times. If I was to use this on glass or metal or mirror, I would fuzz it probably like 6, 7, 8 times. Because wood is porous, whereas glass, metal, mirror is non-porous, and it will stick very, very snugly to non-porous surfaces. And you don't want any difficulty lifting it up when you're done using it. So I'm going to place this on my surface, slightly over the top. I want my whole word to fit on here. I don't want it to be truncated at all. And I'm just going to eyeball that to make sure it's straight. I might lift that up and straighten it a little bit more. Very easy to lift up again. So once I have it positioned how I want it, I'm going to gently smooth it down, make sure there's no air bubbles, especially under my silk screen. And then I'm going to take my paste. Oops, where did I put my paste? Over here. And I'm going to just squeeze some out onto this transfer. And a little really does go a long way. Then I'm going to use my squeegee to just go over the transfer, over the white areas, and push the paste through the silk screen onto my surface below. How simple and easy is that? I might need to get a little bit more paste here. We'll see how this goes. This really is a nice, beautiful font to the script. It's very pretty, delicate, flowery, if you will. I'm cleaning off the excess here, smoothing it out, making sure I've got good coverage, and I think I need just a little dab more. Squeeze a little bit more out. And more than half of that packet is left. So as I said, a little does go a long way. Oops. I've got some kind of caught up higher up on my squeegee. Let me kind of scrape that off a little bit and use it. And then smooth everything out. Make sure I don't have any white areas showing through. Remove any lines. And basically remove the excess. Now normally the excess I would put back in one of my jars, but I've been pretty frugal with that, so I think that's fine. And now I'm going to lift up the transfer. You always want to lift from the top to the bottom, the left or the right. And I'm going to lift it slowly to make sure I've got good coverage. If I'm missing any area or I've missed a little bit, like right here, I'm going to lay it right back down and come over that again. Oops, I didn't totally get it. I guess I must have missed my area that I was looking at. There we go. How beautiful is that? Now I just need to go to the sink and wash this off. I'll use a board eraser and rinse it off with cool water, both sides of it, and then I'll clean it up and get any excess chalk paste. I'll clean it up with a little disinfecting wipe. And then set it to dry, adhesive side up, and when it's dry, put it back, or put the carrier sheet on top of it. And then I could store it for the next use. So simple, easy, quick. I mean, oh my goodness, can you see this glitter? It is sparkling like crazy. I love the rose gold. It is absolutely beautiful. So I need to set this aside to dry. It's going to take about maybe 8 minutes to dry. But in that time, see here, I jumped right in without even looking at my instructions. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my little embellishments. Wait, time for a sip of wine, Tipsy Tuesday. And I'm going to decide how I'd like them laid out on my surface. And if I smudge or smear or miss a part, you know, if I accidentally wipe something across this while it's still wet, I will just, once the transfer's clean, lay it back down and re-chalk it. It's really that simple. So let me kind of do a dry run of laying this out, and once I have it how I like it, then I'll just basically glue it down with my little self-adhesive tabs. Aren't these beautiful? Oh my goodness, they're so sweet. I mean, this really is a delicate, pretty kit. And I love the fact that the flowers have such dimension to them. We have different kinds of foliage. This is kind of like a plastically, almost like a pine or a fern kind of leaf, and these are nice and smooth. I think I'm going to put it more over to the right a bit, just kind of like in the photo here on this one, offset it a little bit. So I'm going to move this up a little. And then I'm thinking this here. Just let me get this lined up how it would be. There we go. And then maybe this one here. This is a little big in here. I don't want my white one hiding there, but we'll put it on last and have it peek out. So let me use my little adhesive tabs to start laying this down. Yeah, I'm just having a hard time peeling off the backing. Typical for me. There we go. And of course, if you wanted to hot glue this on instead, you could always do that. Oops, which one did I have it on my leaf? Here we go. So you can see this comes together fairly quickly. I'm going to actually just put this right down here myself on the board. A little bit easier than trying to peel it off of the foliage. Glue dots would also work, but this is what comes in the kit. So if you don't have glue dots or a hot glue gun, you could still obviously do this. And I'm going to be a little bit light with the adhesive at first, just because until I decide it's actually how I like it, I want the ability to lift up and change things if need be. Excuse me, here I go again with the silly cough. I hope everyone's been well and enjoying their summer. And I do apologize for being MIA so long. Definitely didn't intend on, how things worked out. Don't even know what to say about that. Both Mom and I got sick, and it's been challenging. I'm going to add 2 little glue tabs or adhesive tabs pretty close together so that I've got this flower that'll hold nice and snugly. There we go. So how cool is this? You wouldn't even have to go shopping for all the embellishments. I know sometimes I'll see something and then I'll like, oh, I love this, I'm going to make it. But then I realize, oh, I need this for it, and I need this, and then I'm running to the craft store for different pieces and whatever. In the kit, you have everything you need, so, and it's coordinated for you, so you really don't have to do that, and it really makes it so much easier to create things. Because everything's already coordinated and you have all the material you need. What more could you ask for? We do have 6 kits right now that are on special, 30 to 40% off. They do not come with a surface. They come with everything but the surface, so you can put them on the surface of your choice. And if you'd like any more information about that, just comment kit or kits and I will send you the link. They're 30% off in general to everyone, but if you are a Club Couture member, you get an additional 10% off. So Club Couture members get the kits for 40% off. How cool is that? Okay, now where do I want to put this pretty little white one? I was going to tuck it in here, but it really, it's so pretty. I don't want it hidden so much. Let's see what else I could do with it. I think I'm going to set it right here. Oh, maybe not. What do you think? I just feel that it's kind of hidden by the pink ones here. If I put it here, I'm going to stick it right here. I could always change it later if I want to adjust it. Much easier to put the adhesive strips on a flat surface. The felt works, but I'm just having a hard time lifting it with my nails. All you have to do is get one little piece off and then it's fine. Here we go. So how quick and easy was that? Our little bloom kit. I could use the little like the embroidery hoop thing here and put this, hang it over a nail, or I could actually use my little sawtooth. Oops, I forgot my little gray flowers. I don't know if they need it or not. I might just leave them off. Oops, and look, I had another white one that I missed. Well, maybe, yes, right there, I think. So you could use the sawtooth hanger, or you could use the little hanger at the top. I'm not going to attach the sawtooth hanger. I didn't bring out a screwdriver or anything right here, so. Oh, yeah. Simple, quick, easy. Cute little kit, complete in itself. The link's in the comments if you'd like to see the details about it. But wouldn't that look pretty on your door? So sweet. Kind of feminine, summer, spring-like, and just overall pretty, isn't it? Thanks so much for watching this evening. I hope you're having a great summer. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see, please let me know. Drop it in the comments. I'm happy to accommodate anybody's wishes, any techniques or different things that you'd like to see. Our new catalog debuted about a little over a week ago, and we have lots of fun, cool transfers coming your way. I'm thinking, do I want to add the grays or just leave them off? I guess I could add them, right? Why not? Add them on. It's just really a wonderful kit with more than enough embellishments for the surface. Oops, I'm having a hard time picking that up. Now, if this was going outside where it was going to be exposed to the elements, I would have sprayed some sealer or shellac on it. Our chalk paste does go on liquid, but it does dry hard. And even if it gets wet, it's not going to basically drip off or dissolve or anything unless somebody actually rubs it. But if I was putting it out where it was going to be exposed, I would seal it just to protect the wood and my surface. So just a thought if you're considering that. Oops, I need to find a little bit of surface here and get the adhesive stuck down. See if that did it. Nope, I pulled it right off. I had it stuck to my finger. Well, whoops. These felt flowers are really, really, really pretty. Okay. What do you think? Thanks so much for watching. I surely do appreciate it. See you soon.